Hooked up with my mom's friend. My mom's friend helped me through a tough time and get into college. We got really close and we've been hooking up since. No one knows. She worked with my mom. They grew close over the years and became even closer the summer before I left for college because my parents were going through a nasty divorce. She threw me a birthday party when my parents were too busy fighting in court to remember. She made a big effort to be there for my mom and by proxy she was also there for me. We grew close because she would bring over dinner and eat with me, drive me places, pick me up and bring me home, and even helped me with school. My mom picked up another job to help pay for the divorce lawyer, so she was gone a lot. She helped me prepare for my college interviews, wrote me references, and connected me with people she knew. Most nights she'd feed me dinner, clean up, and make sure I was home instead of out partying, then lock up our house and sometimes sleep there on the couch or my mom's bed until my mom got home. I always was attracted to her since she was younger than my mom, but still had that fit workout MILF type of look. I would check her out often and even use her as the focal point of my masturbation. It got to the point where I snuck into her laundry basket a few times to check out her used lingerie. We grew closer and talked about sex. It started from her giving me advice on navigating the dating world in a girl's perspective. I felt comfortable with her helping me figure out these social situations since she is young and attractive. I just figured she understood. I complained about girls, friends, anxiety. She was a great listener and I would love receiving comforting hugs from her. I would always get aroused from talking with her about things. One night when we hugged she felt my heart arousal accidentally press up against her, but nothing happened and we pretended like it didn't happen. My fantasy was just that, a fantasy until I went to college. My parents were still dragging the divorce out so she graciously helped me shop, pack, and even dropped me off. It was only 45 minutes away from home. I wanted to go further away, but I'm just lucky to even get into college with all the stress. Her texts were often in short, so it wasn't unusual for us to be casual with each other. One night I got really drunk and texted her pretty late thinking she wouldn't get it until later in the morning. I mentioned how I thought about her during random hookups or masturbation. Well, to my surprise she replied and we engaged in a little back and forth. This happened a few times over the course of my first semester and I did try to push the flirting boundaries when we talked about intimate things. It usually started with reminders for me to practice safe sex and then lead to talking about sex in general. I could tell she was really careful about being intimate with me. A few times it slipped into flirty territory. There was a blizzard as everyone was leaving for winter break. I could have taken the train, but I texted her that I didn't have a ride home because I wanted to spend time with her. It was late and the storm was pretty bad by the time she dropped me off. She insisted that she'd come in and make me dinner. At some point a bottle of wine was consumed. She mentioned that my mom was working until 10 p.m. that night so she stayed up with me to watch a movie. We ended up talking about all the things that happened that semester and I admitted to her my lack of confidence with girls. I joked that if only I could get some practice in real life instead of watching porn I could find the clip. Well, one thing led to another and we spent a lot of break together. Since coming back to school, she's been driving here and getting a hotel for us once a week. I'm afraid that I won't like girls my age anymore after this and that she's making it so fun and easy that I'm not making an effort to meet girls my age. Not really sure what to do, but needed to get this off my chest. It's just nice having someone to have sex with so easily instead of putting in effort to flirt, play games, go out drinking and risking being with a random